Welcoming of E1A, brought to you by Columbia Broadcasting System.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our 10 a.m. news segment. Today, we're going to start your morning off with some sports updates from last night's games. First, we have the Houston Rockets defeating the Phoenix Suns 102-73. Okay. Due to the natural disasters that have begun in China, we're going to have to temporarily stop our updates. At approximately 9:30 a.m., a massive earthquake started in Beijing, China. Scientists are trying to figure out why this is happening. They say this catastrophe could be occurring because the tectonic plates are acting abnormal as of this moment. For all the viewers turning in from North America, there seems to be no problem. We are okay. We have a reporter on standby, so here is Mr. Clouse.
Thank you, John. It seems that over 7 earthquakes have happened around the border of China. Quite a lot of damage has already occurred in the major cities of China, but we are not sure what else is to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's seismologist Mr. Thano.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. We have an idea of how some monumental earthquakes have wiped out miles of roads, cities, and homes. We have come to the conclusion that the massive earthquakes have occurred by the arrival of the star E1A, which has impacted the magnetic field of our planet.
So, Mr. Thano, do you mind explaining what exactly that means for all the viewers at home?
What I'm trying to say is that the magnetic pull from E1A is stronger than the pull of our sun, so what could eventually happen is every time a country faces the sun, the tectonic plates under us will shift in that direction, causing massive earthquakes.
Thank you, Mr. Thano. Ladies and gentlemen, I am receiving reports of massive earthquakes striking around North America. We have lost contact with the main studio and we will be back with you as soon as possible. In the meantime, we will transport the station to the backup offices of New York.
Hello everyone, my name is Alpine Ace. Back to you from the CBS radio station of Los Angeles. We have just brought to you the news of the tragic earthquakes from China. We recently got word from seismologists that China was first to get hit because it was closest to the incoming star in E1A. If that is the case, we have about 2 hours before we get severe earthquakes in North America. We will update you once we get more information. But for now, we will take you to Mr. Clouse once more.
Alright everyone, we are back with updates here at Beijing. Not much has happened since the massive earthquake struck most of China. It seems that most of the China area is in ruins, and now it is just a harsh rebuilding process here. We've gotten word that the North American region is next on the list, but we are not sure when that will strike. We will take you back to Manhattan for more news.
I'll tell him. Okay.
Breaking news. The CBS headquarters in Manhattan has been affected by an earthquake along with many other buildings around the Manhattan area. We have just gotten another update that this could possibly be the world's largest earthquake seen, with a scale off the charts, affecting more than half the U.S. in a matter of seconds. We have Mr. John Smith back with us live from Los Angeles. Take it away, John.
So far, the northeast part of America is only a Class 1 earthquake, meaning you can feel it, but it isn't strong enough to destroy or cause any major problems. The only loss we had was making us lose connection to their offices. It appears that the earthquake oddly isn't affecting the areas by it, but instead directly on the other sides of the earth. They believe that the main reason of this happening is the gravitational effect from E1A coming closer to the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got news that any moment an earthquake too large to scale will destroy all of Central America. The earthquake will basically divide America into 2 parts. This will happen any moment.
We hope everyone enjoyed this radio broadcast. Just remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, and it is not real. The characters in this broadcast are Clouse playing Mr. Clouse, McGrath playing Mr. Thano, Alp Ozbay playing Alpine Ace, and Austin Germann as John Brown.